as MP points out, that's probably the end of Deus's contribution. Because every time he gets a phone call, he is about 6 hours. And he'll end up going out shopping and going to get food and going just for a random drive or something at the same time. That's usually, say, if you're in a grand final of a tournament and it's, I don't know, the third map of a best of 5, he'll just say, oh, I'll just be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, that's a terrible accent. Yeah, so he'll probably be back in a few hours' time. We'll see. What's going on here then?
That's me back.
What's actually going on?
I've no idea.
Not you. I'm just talking generally, yeah. I think, well, they were complaining about it being this map? I don't know. But it looks like we are actually going to play the proper map. Which is Grim Dungeons.
And last time on this map, Neutralizers demolished them, did they not?
They did, indeed.
And this is an even better
it was
Neutralizer team, so.
Almost Mercy. I think it reached Mercy Limit, but it wasn't set. So then they finished about, I don't know, 40 frags ahead. 45, 50.
Alright, well, that's probably why they want to change the map, I guess. I guess they don't feel too confident in this one.
Yeah, I don't know why. You're not. I don't really understand how you can't at least play a close game in this map. Players just seem to be a little bit silly sometimes. What's this? Don't forget DX raged Mammoth on DF14 just 2 weeks ago. It didn't end well. So Mammoth really needs to improve on this map, you would suggest. Well, we'll see. I don't know, they might pull it out of the bag. I'd say it's a simple map though, you could just keep it close at least.
Maybe down to if they can get a good start, maybe that'll be what it's down to. So it gets a bit of confidence, you know, if like maybe power-ups go in their favour, maybe battles, you know, maybe they'll spawn ren and battlesuit will spawn first, and
yeah.
You know, I think they probably just need a good start, because I think they'll just get demoralised and think, oh god, here, it's going to happen again. Otherwise, I mean, it seems like a lot of the new teams don't want to play this map though, even though I think it's just because it's a harder map to know what to do. You really have to think on it.
You get punished badly if you make a mistake, whereas if you die on Purgatory or something, you can generally find a gun, you can recover.
Yeah. And that's why Guda is basically saying that, you know, now we're playing a TDM map. That's what it means by that, as far as I'm aware.
Here anyway, we go then. Gonna go live. Mammoth versus Neutralizers lower bracket semi-final. And no team changes that I saw. As we follow Dibby, we've got nothing. Probably one of the worst spawns on the map. Noctis diving in at red, trying to pummel. He did actually get the pummel on Rav, who picked up the rocket and the red. But it looks like Mammoth got this red room pretty controlled. I'll have to see who got the railgun. It might actually have been Mammoth as well. So that is a pretty decent start for them. Let's cycle around a bit. Yeah, old Splatterhand actually got that railgun. Let's have a look at Neutralizers. Looks like Guda's going to be that quad carrier. And they might just play it out pretty safely, this first power up.
Red leads.
No, Guda giving Dibby the lightning gun. Dibby's also got 65 armor. So they didn't basically double stack up a yellow player. Here you go, quad. Dibby takes it. What? Rav!
Wow, Battlesuit's dead somehow.
Rav got knocked off by Noctis and he's smiling about it. It's a shame we didn't see exactly what happened there.
I don't know, as far as I'm aware, Noctis didn't have a weapon. But he must have to knock him off.
I mean, just
because
like a bullet.
Rav killed him beforehand, so... Don't know.
But
this is,
yeah, it looked more like he just dropped back though, just sort of casually. I don't know.
Not the start that they need though, that's the worst thing to happen. Rav was like 100 to 140 as well. You know, in a map that they don't feel too comfortable on. I don't get how it's this close still though.
No, Dibby has taken over this upper yellow position we're on him at the moment. With a lightning gun. He just confiscated the rail that Mammoth had. I'm going to cycle around, have a look. Mammoth are in the underground yellow. being attacked as well in that rail position. They lose a frag. Noctis got 100 armor. Empish 50-0. Good 100 armor. And then Dibby 65 armor at this upper yellow. He's just standing there. They're not even attacking him. I don't know. It's good in a way they're not dying to him, but they're going to vastly outstack Mammoth soon. Look at this. He's got 80 armor already. He's full on LG ammo. He doesn't want another LG. He could call someone else to come and get it.
What they need to do now is that they either need to rush all into red or rush the yellow together. They can't just go one by one. They need to do something together.
I think they must have rushed red. I'm going to cycle around now. Rav's railing in at the quad position. Dibby just decided to back off and maintain the stack he'd got ready for this power up. Noctis goes down with that rail. Dibby does get the frag on Rav with that railgun. Misso down. Look, Dibby still maintained 130 armor in the end. Ready for this quad. We heard a Mammoth play underground. Will they come up with the bounce pad? There we go. Neutralizer's moving through. Why didn't he go in ahead of him?
No idea.
Just decided to pack off last second. Like he bottled it. There's the battle suit. Oh, direct rocket on Dibby with the quad. Oh, Spartan looks out. Yes, going aggressive. But he can't quite get to Dibby. Eventually frags him. 80 armor still.
Yeah, I mean, they're lucky they're not playing against a really, really good team on this map, because if that quad went through there and they were playing against an organised team, and they would have got destroyed by someone hiding around with a rocket when he came in. You should always have your teammate going in front of you when you've got quad in this map. Always.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blind corner. I mean, I was just looking at that thinking, oh, that's quite a good setup. He's going to rush through. I think he had rockets even as well. It's like, and he just turned around and went, go on, quad, you go first.
Yeah. Not too sure why he did that, but I mean, old Slatan did pretty well considering there. Nice. He must have had double stack on red, I'm guessing.
I'd guess so. He seemed to take a fair bit of LG damage.
Yep.
Neutralizers do have two people in this rail position. In fact, Empish grabbed himself a rail. Gouda can be there to ambush and defend Empish as he rails in now. Oh, takes a rail shot straight away as he peeks. Can't really compete now. He has to back off. The cycle around. Gouda also had a rail. There'll be a railgun up in a second. Dibby just spawned though. I don't know what's going on over in the quad position then. Well, Deeth had gone aggressive. He's down though. And looks like Mammoth is sitting back. Let's follow Empish in this lower yellow area. It's going to go up to quad, is it? 20 seconds before. No one's really on that door or particularly watching the door for neutralizers. I'm a bit surprised about that, although Empish does have this railgun trained at it now.
Yeah, and this is okay for Mahout just now, because like as long as they just keep it even, and if they've got BS then it actually suits them better. I would say the problem is they need to get someone to this BS to help them, which they're not, and I think he's going to die.
There's Misso. Oh my god, Rails did just survive it. Noctis almost knocking the battlesuit off, then up in the air. Where's the quad? Well, the quad's dead.
Wow.
Wow. Do you know what? It looked like he died in the shotgun room.
Yeah, going in himself probably.
Probably.
He needs to stop wasting time with this BS and do something with it. Or drop the weapons. At this point you just have to be selfish and use. There you go, at least he's
so slow around the map then, wasn't he? But he did kind of come out alright in the end. I mean, he killed two of them and got one out of rail, so...
But he was lucky in the way that they were too busy mucking around changing weapons. If they weren't doing that, he probably wouldn't have got any kills. So... Yeah, you need to be fast, especially when you've got BS. You need to make something good of it. You need to get into a position, try and steal some items. Now he needs to go back to red, I think. Well, he's lost it.
Last round red, we're following Noctis at the moment, trying to deal with the spawn. He's only got 10 health though. He needs his teammates to support him a little bit. Noctis is just going for these long-range rockets. Managed to do more damage to his team than his opponent. Switch around to Empish in the rail position. Doesn't have any armor, but even so, it's important to block off this route. And he has got a rocket launcher, so it should be good defense he can offer here. In fact, if I'm playing this position with no armor, I would generally spam a few rockets because I just would rather they didn't even try an attack.
Yeah, it's worth doing it as well. It makes them think twice. And the other thing, the one thing I worry about this team, Mahout, is like if they have, like especially the battle suit, that like they've got no one covering anything. And they were kind of got lucky in the way that they got away with a clean battle suit. But oh, this is a good push by them. Wow.
Following Rav, he's dropping down onto this battlesuit, and I tell you what, it's weird because it seemed like one neutralised this player.
Nice.
Wow, look at that, and switch around to Miso. Oh no, he's not doing anything. How long do you want to take to get to the power-up? Empish is dead though with that battlesuit. Oh, almost caught in the air! The quad does go down to Noctis. That was, I have to say, that was such a bad run by Miso. It took so long to even get to the battlesuit.
Yeah, he did.
It's a massive gap between it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe what he could have done is just run straight through the shotgun, but just to get higher position on them. You know, but I mean, that was also a really good attack by...
Yeah, it was Rav moving through.
Yeah, but 3 of them did it together though. That's the first time I've seen them actually do something together. And I think this team, it will suit them better to have the battle suit. And we used the first team to sort of do what they did there was like a split push, which was have 3 people running towards BS and just leaving the guy at quad because they know that they're not going to do the same thing back to them.
Yep.
So doing that push was like perfect because they've got nothing to really lose. Because if they're going to do so much damage to the BS, plus it's risky anyway. As you can see, it fell down into the lava, so it's so hard to get out of there when 3 people randomly come in that you don't expect to.
The what I'd say about that is a weird situation because we didn't see it properly on stream, but we saw neutralizers. At least one of their players seemed to be kind of trying to push in against, well, pretty much on his own it looked like, against all 4 Mammoth players. They killed him and then just thought, well, let's just have a look through the shotgun room. Oh, it's empty. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that was really good by them. It worked out in their favour. It's just a shame that Miso couldn't do.
Is this an attack by Mammoth
Yeah.
in on the quad, or is it just one player again? That's a bit weird. Noctis managed to defend it pretty effectively and doesn't take any damage. They are rushing him in though. Rav might pick it up. No, a few seconds left to go. Dibby goes down though, and looks like Mammoth are going to grab this one. There it is in the hands of Miso again. Going for that yellow. If he rushes quickly, he can be in a seriously good position to counter this battlesuit pickup. It's in the hands of Gooder. There it is, the quad. Where did he aimed at the wrong person.
I have no idea, but I mean, Gooder's done the right thing here by just getting out and trying to sort himself out. This, wow, okay, that's a bit of a random rocket to shoot. See that?
Yeah. Wait, which one?
The one that Gooder shot at Noctis.
Yeah.
But this is good by him to go back in now, especially with the added time, you know, obviously quad is expired now, so...
Yeah, did pretty decent. Maybe could have done 2 seconds earlier, perhaps, but...
Yeah.
But it looks like it might work out for them anyway, and Noctis taking up a good position in the centre ground there, so he can just move to either end. And it looks like they come out on top of this. Empish with 100 armour as well.
Yeah, they've done a good job. Gooder did the right thing there. The only thing that, again, Miso should have maybe have done a bit better with the quad. Like you said, he was aiming for the wrong person, it seemed like, so...
It really was.
Yeah, and that's basically cost them the red armor for doing that, so...
Switch around to Miso moving in now to this rail position. His teammate Deef's there, they're taking damage from behind and they've been put out of position now, so... What do you do? Just gonna have to back off. Seems like Mammoth, compared to the first game at least they played tonight, they've played a much tighter game where they're not giving away frags. And if you feel like you're a weaker team on a map, then that's the best you can do sometimes. See, Dibby has moved into this quad position. He's got teammates supporting him as well. 2 teammates. Well, his quad coming up as... Actually, that's Mammoth. They were underground like 20 seconds ago, not setting up the quad, so they could miss out on it because they didn't defend it early enough. Dibby picks it. He wants that LG, but he really needed to go to bounce it a bit quicker here. They could lose out on it as a result, although there's one player sitting on it. Oh, that's bad.
He should knock up this jump pad. So that's good. At least he's not doing that. And now he just can stack up, especially with the time difference as well. When it gets to about 7 seconds, well, even 10 seconds on the suit, then they should start thinking about going in.
He could do well as well because the quad is not too strong at all.
Yeah, they should wait a little bit longer. Just like now go in.
Well, the quad moved to quad, so this could work out really well.
The only problem is he... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's doing alright now, but...
The red's up as well.
The red's up, yeah.
Nice rocket. Oh, it does just miss out. Did get the frag on Impish, but it wasn't enough. None of his team were there to support him in the end. I know they went down when they attacked in, but It seemed like Neutralizer's got the better spawns, or just appeared quicker anyway. 20 frags the margin in favour of Neutralizers, which is pretty comfortable, I guess. This is the kind of map, though, you know, double power-ups or something, you can get a real big run of frags. Not necessarily just on the power-ups, but then the control you get out of it, the upper yellow or whatever, people rushing in, giving away frags.
Yeah, it's one of those maps that you can get pinned down if you don't do something about it fast. You know, you need to make a decision, and you know, and this team's done pretty well. Mahout's done pretty well not to let that happen to them yet. If they keep playing how they are, then I can imagine it probably would. They need to do better with the power-ups, that's the problem. It's like, every time they get it, they're in a better position, but they do nothing with them.
Switch on to Gooder's point of view, railing in at this red room. He's got a teammate there support. Nobody's got control of this room at the moment. It's up for grabs, and that'll be interesting to see who's got the quad. I'm going to cycle round. Miso waiting on this upper yellow, takes out Dibby. Looks like Mammoth might be in position for it, though none of them look particularly strong. It's going to be Miso with 55 health. Taking this one, he is going to drop down, get the 50 and the armor. Needs to ignore that frag and get to Battlesuit. Oh, he's just not going to make it. That's pretty unfortunate that Gooder was so quick off the perch.
He did like perfect rocket jump where he landed on the ledge as well,
Very
so
nice.
there's no way he's getting caught there, which is what normally happens.
And he's got a nice stack, so he can go aggressive here. But the quad can't really do anything. In fact, the quad has run out now.
Yeah, I think they're doing the right thing by just not pushing in and just holding where they're holding just now. I mean, they've only lost, what, like 1 kill during that, and they were in a worse position, so that's worked out quite nicely for them. I think what they should try and do is like do that split push thing again, or try and do something a bit different, because they're going to have to, it doesn't have to be this one necessarily, but just one coming up, they're going to have to think of something to get those 20 or whatever it is, 18 to get back into.
Yeah, I think Neutralizer's done a really good job as well at the time as they were attacking in at, and that previous one. They attacked, I don't know, quite early, 30-40 seconds ahead, and it just caught Mammoth out. They had no kind of position on the quad area. In fact, I think actually Neutralizer's had a guy in the quad area for a little bit of time before that anyway.
Yeah, and there's not that much time between them really. As long as you can slow it down a bit, you should be able to get out.
So, 25 seconds before they're calling us cycle around, have a look. Who's at the quad? Well, old Splatterhand is. He's got a rail LG, grenades. He's got 80 armor. Got to be careful, he doesn't take damage here. Don't know why he's trying to look down the bounce pad so much, but it's working out alright for him. 10 seconds to go to defend this off. Got 1 frag out of it, hit a nice rail shot as well. They could defend this pretty effectively, Mammoth. If Miso pushes on, that'd be ideal, although... Whoa.
Yeah, he should push on now. Now that they've got it
Good
saved, they should
grenades,
just
man.
leave it. Wow, what is he doing? What
I
is he
believe
doing?
Noctis actually got in and grabbed that. Rab's got a good spawn, drops down the back, got a railgun in hand, takes out Impish! And there's Miso with the pickup. He wants that rocket launcher. This should be a free power run.
Yeah. For some wow.
Oh my god, is Noctis going to do another heroic move against the Battlesuit this time? Well, it's pretty much, I mean, demolished him.
This is where he needs to go fast. He needs to do something. He needs to, you know, take over somewhere. He should be calling to his teammates to hold the red so that he can push out here. That's pretty unfortunate. Getting hit by every nade.
They have closed it in quite significantly though. I mean, it's 8 frags difference now.
It could have been even more if old Slatan just took the quad. He just had to take it and get in. He can pick up items after. He was just, I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, he saw Noctis run towards it.
Yeah. He
Very
just got the
weird.
wrong angle on it. I mean, Noctis has spammed those grenades. Alright, they've gone past though. They've already bounced past. You need to sort of move back into the angle for the quad and just push Noctis back. And just,
Yeah, or go aggressive on Noctis, run into him. Because
Yeah.
that's another way of doing it. Or just take it beforehand. It was up, was it not?
Yeah, it was up. It was just the grenades were stopping him. So, but you can dodge through the grenades and get it if you're quick enough. I don't know. He's just playing a very cautious game there, and it didn't pay off at all.
Yeah. Well, it's brought them back into the game anyway. I mean, like I said, they were going to have to make some sort of play with the power-ups, and they've managed to do it, and they brought it back to like 7 or whatever, so they're doing pretty well. I mean, if they manage to get both power-ups here, then it'll turn the whole game on its head.
seconds to go until the quad. Neutralizers look like they got a strong lock on this quad actually.
Yeah.
Good at Empish and Noctis not messing around. If they got the bounce pad now though, I was thinking Noctis is going to shotgun him onto it. But nobody did. Noctis is going to rush through first person.
I don't think you have to worry in this game about it.
Nothing, here we go. What is going on?
No idea.
Did we completely miss what happened there? But they've got an easy double power. There wasn't even any resistance.
Yeah. They've basically lost the game on this now.
They almost brought it back there.
I kind of feel that they've lost it more than Neutralizers have won it.
Yeah, I really don't think Neutralizers are that strong at this map particularly. They're stronger than Mammoth, that's for sure, but... I don't really think they're necessarily a really strong team on it.
Yeah, well, you never know. I mean, like you said, I mean, it's definitely possible for a comeback. They just need to get a lock on things.
Yeah, there's still time now. I mean, we've still got one power up left. So
Best on this map.
wow, the Splathands just direct rocket on Empish through the gap there. He's got no health though. Come take his weapons, please, before a spawner grabs him. Oh my god, how did he dodge that first rocket? Noctis moving in here. Takes a...
Oh, that's a wall.
Poor Noctis. Such a delicate flower. I won't like that one. Oh, nice rockets there though. Deeth getting the eventual frag on him. And they've taken over this red room, but it's almost like the wrong time in the map to take it over. They really need to go to quad now.
Yeah, they have to. There's just too much time between it. And if they weren't going to get into that quad, which obviously they realised, okay, we're not going to, they have to have someone in the shotgun. If you had someone hiding behind the shotgun door with a rocket or any sort of weapon, then Noctis was going to die because he went in first.
Yeah. He didn't check. It wasn't...
Yeah, exactly. It's
That's
going to take
bizarre,
so much
it?
damage. Yeah, but this is the one thing that these teams, you know, obviously... Okay, they've got a quad as well. Dibby should...
quad. Dibby doesn't even need to try and do anything particularly.
No, not really. He's kind of doing the smart thing.
my
Oh wow,
God.
okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in Mammoth because even though, yeah, maybe Neutralizers did a good attack or whatever, but the quad wasn't a part of that attack. We saw them secure it pretty solid as well. I mean, where were Mammoth? They just didn't offer any resistance. Going to switch back to the quad. He's got 2 kills and he just stayed around this upper yellow. This is going to be a 2-0 victory for Neutralizers and they're going to go into the lower bracket final. Mammoth will come 4th in this tournament.
It's still a pretty good showing for them. I mean, it's a bit they've been a bit unfortunate in the way that they've then had to play the better lineup. But I suppose you could say that the other way, when they first played them and they beat them, then they played their weaker lineup, so I don't know. But yeah, they've done pretty well.
Blue wins.
It's just like power-up play seemed a bit weird.
You just need to... I mean, they're an up-and-coming team still, Mammoth. I mean, they might have won one of the qualifier cups and have been around for a little while now, but they're still an up-and-coming team at the end of the day, so we can't be too harsh on them. And Neutralizers, a lot of established stars there. Dibby has won a lot online, and obviously Noctis, world-famous player, and yeah,